Hello and welcome to the TikTok video. In this video I will teach you how you can succeed on TikTok just like an artist. Well, the idea is inspired from Still Like an Artist. And I'm not hiding anything here, I'm not cheating, this is nothing. No really.
I'm not here.
So let's go through the steps. I know the bad lighting, the bad studios. Tip number 1. Everything is not original, it's just a remix, and in this case, it needs a stage or reaction. You got audio? And we're gonna use the best artist I know on TikTok, which is Khaby. What? You may say, Khaby is not an artist? Well, he's one of the biggest creators, if not the second, if not the number 1, but literally, he's still like an artist, using the stage, he's taking ideas, and so we're gonna use him. And I'm gonna just run through this video so quick. Oh my god. So, don't try to be original, everything is in there, don't try to invent the wheel, pick up what is existing, do it, stitch it, react to it, add your own twist. Now, going deeper in this talk, I don't want you to steal, well, I still say steal, but copy, where's the word? Steal, copy, don't paralyze. Don't take someone's work and post it if it's don't take someone's work and post it just if it was your own. It's not. That's paralyzing. Take something and add on your own twist. Steal the thinking behind it. Don't steal the exact idea. Steal 18% of it and then add your own 20%. Like, think about the specific details. Okay, so this is my style. I'm gonna add my own twist on. Think about yourself as an artist. You think that every song, but if you're a singer, if you're like a musician, if you create music, let's say you create music, use FL Studio. Every other person uses FL Studio, or at least I know Alan Walker and like Martin Garrix and the others like Kygo. They use all FL Studio, so the program is in there. The things, I don't know what they call, the drums, the beats, they are in there. So it just, the way you remix it, the way you make it, just make a difference. The video ideas, the words, if you're like singing or you're talking or anything, the English language, the words are in there, the vocabulary is in there. You just putting the words in a specific order to create new sentences. And every sentence in there, every story being told, nothing is new, everything has been done. Just fun facts on this topic. Someone have said if you steal from someone, well, everything and you just bought it, it's just gonna consider it paralyzed. But if you steal from many sources, it's called research. So do some research. Another thing, pause the video that you want to see on your For You page. Again, you see what I'm doing here? I'm stealing the well-known quote, which is write the book that you want to read. Now we're using it on a TikTok video, so I'm saying post the video that you want to see on your For You page. If there's a video that you hope you want to see on your For You page, for your niche, for your art, create that video. The chance of others, many millions of people, maybe not that one, but like others are one. You have idea. Others are one. Just simple, simplify, be simple. No, don't be simple in the comments. Don't simplify. That's what I mean. Like Khaby thinks, like simplify your work as much as you can. It's not about how more you add; it's how much you can take. Think about it more times. How I can take more. Okay? Maybe you should ask this question more times. How much I need to take, not how much I need to add to my content, to my videos, to my piece of art. Alright? Because when you think about it, Khaby added just a little thing like that, and he took all the extra, which is not important. They were making it complicated, the 5-minute crafts. They were just making things complicated and more difficult. He came and showed us how simple. We didn't need to learn that. We already knew how we can do it in a simple way, but still he showed us in a simplified way. And he used the Stitch tool. He started taking videos and then added his own touch. So he didn't create that content. That content was in there from 2016 or all the years back. And he just added his own 20% work, which is just showing us what we already knew, and he just put it in hand like that. You may say, oh, that's not me, I'm an artist, I do this painting, or I create this type of whatever you do as an artist, craft is your craft. I want to think in your craft this way. I'm not going to teach you your craft. You learn your craft, you learn your skill, you know how to do your art. I'm teaching you how to use content on TikTok, how to post videos that are going to go viral, showing your content, which is going to lead you to more successful. Become more successful artists. It's going to give you more opportunities. Again, money. fame, whatever you need as an artist. And if you don't need this stuff, I don't know what you're watching this thing. What are you using TikTok? Ah, yes, you just express yourself. Amazing, great. You want more people to see your content. You want more people to experience your art. You gotta use this stuff. Not all of them, but some of them. Next thing I'm gonna go into, which is be boring. What? I know. In a world of social media, especially TikTok, when a 15-second video, everything should be quick. Oh no, don't follow me, please. Everything should be so quick, especially the first 2 seconds. Sometimes you all need a rest. You all need to be boring, take a rest. So think about the time when you were just scrolling and you find a peaceful video that is not even the camera shaking. The camera is slow, like taking there, and you only see one shot of like an ocean, the water, or maybe in the forest, and you can only hear the birds singing, and you can just maybe hear the winds, and you can see the trees, like leaf moving in there, but the camera is still in there for like 10-15 seconds. Tell me how calming that video. Tell me how beautiful that felt. Because once, for life, not a lifetime, but like one in a day, maybe you have to keep scrolling. Everything you see so quick. Some people fighting, screaming, just moving, shaking, like ah! Things happen quickly. And when you find that boring, slowing down everything, just to hook you this time. Oof, it's like we're missing this content. So try to take your next post slow and down and like really boring. Think about it again. Then other example of Khaby. When he introduced the video, it starts with other people doing the thing, running, doing the car, or whatever is like the problem they have. And then he pauses and he's just like, could be like this, don't say anything, just stare at the camera and just slowly start showing you how to do it. It just killed the beat, you know? So sometimes from here to there, try to be boring. Don't jump on every wave. That's the next point. It's the same point. Like, be boring, don't jump on every wave. Like, every trend, every hashtag, every song, every idea that comes, it's good to try those. But sometimes, what doesn't feel authentic to you, what doesn't feel you true, don't jump on it. Maybe a filter that doesn't work. Like, I didn't like to try a filter of the mouse. Like, when people try the mouse, I'm not saying anything about it. For me, I didn't feel like I want to try that. So I didn't try it. I didn't try the trend. So maybe there are stuff that you don't want to try. So don't try everything. Don't do every filter, every trend, every music, every hashtag. No. Do what feels authentic to you and honest to you. But this video is so long, and let's go for more steps. I think that's it. There's 1, 2, 3 more. Like, this is it. I'm just gonna give you the last 3 tips, which is the most important. So we're gonna go with the third one, which is I already told you, when you just steal the thinking behind the ideas. Don't steal the exact idea. Steal 80% of it. Add your own 20, like your own remix, take on, and just steal the thinking behind it. How this person was thinking when creating this. So Khaby started this trend. He opened this door on the internet, on TikTok, of just taking what simple was used to be simple and simply known for every human, and just other people were making it different, complicated. So he came and just showed us, like, we already knew how to do and how to use this stuff. So why not go back to the beginning? That was his foundation, to show you what was already known by everyone, and that was his type of thinking. So don't steal. So if people start doing what he was doing, which is a lot of them start, they didn't steal this every video, but stole the concept, the thinking behind it, that like some stuff should be kept simple, and they were showing you how to keep it simple. So think about your arts and express it in a way that other artists are experiencing it in that way. Don't steal the exact idea, but still the type of thinking that brought that idea. Hopefully you got in here. But let me check one more thing. This boring video, but boring is good. Not for YouTube. The second most important recap in this video, which is imposter syndrome. I know many of you won't even start on TikTok. I don't know why you're watching this video if you don't want to start on TikTok, because if you're not ready, that's the next thing. You should start always when you're not ready. Well, don't wait for perfection. Okay, I'm gonna give you this long speech. No, I'm not gonna give you this long speech about perfection. If you want, there's another video I'm gonna make it about. I'm not about it. Please don't think about perfect. Just here's the best advice I can give you, just so you can start right now. Think about TikTok as it's a draft. You know, you have your own journal or your own place in your laptop or whatever side box you have to put your own craft in. Like you have a room, a place when you put some draft stuff. Think about TikTok as it's your own draft. So you just post things. They already have this section of the drafts when you create videos and you keep them in drafts. But please, your draft should be public so you can get feedback and you can have opportunities. Maybe your draft will be considered, which is guaranteed. I'm guaranteed to you. Like the things that you think are not worth it, are not amazing, are not crazy, are not that creative, they will be considered a masterpiece by others. Which is leading me to the last point, which is creativity. Many of you think, oh, I'm not creative every day, or like I'm not creative, like from just creativity is like not here. I don't have creativity to post more. I don't know, maybe one video a month, maybe one every 2 weeks. You think you're not creative? You think creativity is betrayed you? No, creativity doesn't visit always the legendary. People think creative people are only like Picasso, Da Vinci, I don't know, the genius people, even in math and other things, artists, big names, and you're not like one of the legendary names, so don't deserve creativity, which is wrong. Creativity is like a muscle. You train it, you practice, and you grow it. So just try to put every day. Okay, if you can't put every day, like you have a shovel to your own self. So like I want to post every week, every 2 weeks, every month. You decide on when you want to post, but like stick with it. Take it at the deadline and then post. It's a draft. Remember, it's got no thing to be close to perfect. Perfection is never about the post. Perfection is about making the second version of that post. So when you post it, that's just the draft. The next time think about it, it's a perfection of that draft. You know, and you always keep posting drafts, draft. Just make it as like your first draft. Don't care about it. Trust me, that's how you create more posts. That's how you start before you're ready. That's how you beat the imposter syndrome. That's how you beat the perfection. But just being authentic and just saying, this is just my draft, this is me, just trying, doing what I know, and even though I'm not creative, but it's still the work, doing the work every day, showing up. Even when you're not inspired, I want to think, if the sun show up every day, I'm going to show up every day. If one day the sun didn't show up, I'm not going to show up. So only give up or only don't show up if the sun didn't show up, which is, I just want to talk about it like, if you know, you know. So if you look up and you say, oh, the sun have came, so I gotta come. So if you woke up and like, oh, the sun have show up, so I need to show up. That's what you need to do. I'm sorry, but that's the thing. I think this video is so long and you're not gonna watch this point. But for the people who have watched this point, I'm gonna give you one bonus tip for. No. I think this is a long enough. So thank you for watching. Bye.